You should see my... So Janie, take a look at these pictures here for all of these, and you'll get an idea of where we're at. I forgot to start the video, sorry. All right. And then here, did anybody set up the proportion in a different way? Yes, Reagan, what'd you get?
Okay, so I did 20 over 12 equals 15 over x.
And I bet you got the same thing, right? 15 over x. So you can do it a different way as well. Okay? All right. So the next one says, a brace is added to a treehouse as shown. Explain why the brace is not parallel to the floor. So you can't just say because it doesn't look like it. Okay? We could use the theorem just to double check. So if it's parallel, then this piece and this piece is going to be proportional to this piece and this piece. And you can kind of tell just by looking. But let's be technical. Is RS proportional to these two? All right. And find the street and Main Street. I got to find the distance there. There is too much talking. Here, we see these. Oh. And this here. So what does this correspond to? Now, well, if these lines are parallel, this is also tell me that. Consequently, help me. Because is this the same length as 160? Oh, it doesn't say on that street. You're right. Okay. Sabina, find X. Let's do that. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's like
It is worded poorly. I will give you that. When you do all this math, you get X is 170. So this is 170, and then you add 170 and plus 340. And if you were on this street right here, how about that? The distance between the two would be 510 meters. That's why you take the other street. That's right. All right. In the diagram, angle ABD is congruent to CBD. So they're telling us that right there. So that's a bisector. Use the given sine lengths to find the length of DC. So I need X. I know that I can set up a proportion here. However, I need to know how to express this piece right here. If I take 40 minus X, that would give me that, right? 40 minus X. Now I can set up a proportion. I can say, you can do it different ways. I could say 40 minus X is to X, as 24 is to 32. You could set it up as 40 minus X is to 24, as X is to 32, and you'd still get the same answer. It doesn't really matter. So you cross multiply. Now, I want you to find the answer here as a mixed number. It's a lovely decimal answer. That not an improper fraction. I want a mixed number. So you're going to have a whole number and a fraction together. So you might need a calculator for this, unless you're like super duper smart. So I want you to come up with the improper fraction and then the mixed number as well. So go for it. I'll give you a moment. That is it. So, Janie, I hope this worked.